Hi guys, Terry here. Hey, I know I've been missing in action. I apologize. My mom is doing great. She's really, she had breast cancer a couple years ago, and it has come back. But with chemo and everything, she's doing right. It's just, she's staying on top of the pain, and she's doing great. So it's just amazing. We've had other things going on with family members. It just keeps coming. And we're hanging in there. So if you have stuff you're going through, I am praying for you and pulling for you, and I think that you have the strength to get through it. I think we all need reminded of that. So I wanted to show you a few things because I wanted to show you some sewing stuff that's been accumulating. This just came in the mail today. I think I ordered this probably over 6 months ago now. This is from Missouri Star Quilt Company. And this was something they offered. You had to pre-order. And it is embroidering. So look at this beautiful box. I don't know whether they're going to send us emails or something, or if we're just on our own now. But I know the daughter of the Missouri Star Quilt Company, Jenny, her daughter has some videos out there showing us how to do the embroidery. So I can't wait to play with this. I never had an interest in doing these little small stitches, but I think it'll be really fun. And I think what attracted me to this was they said that the thread, they had the thread special made so that you didn't have to pull it apart. I think normal embroidery thread is like 4 or 5 strands, and then they made this be just the 2 or 3 that you need, so you didn't have to split it up. So I love that because, you know, that made it quicker and easier. And then she's got all kinds of instructions with it. So here's the little patches. And I just can't wait to learn how to do it. I mean, it's another project that you can sit and just do in front of the television, and it should be really fun. Now you can put this on stuff, of course, like you've seen it on sweaters and purses and stuff. But this is made so that we are doing it onto a quilt pattern. So they did it on jeans material, so I don't know whether I'll use jeans material or just some other type of cotton. I haven't decided that yet. But yeah, so this is from Missouri Star Quilt Company. I'll have a link below. You had to pre-order it, so I don't know what they're doing now, if they're going to offer it, like if they have extras or not. I don't know. So I'll link that if I can find it. And this kit just has everything in here that you need. So there's probably, oh, here it's got the notions. I was going to say, I don't know whether I need to get the needles or something separately, but maybe it's all in here. Oh, and it is. Isn't that beautiful? So it's got the scissors, some little tool here, I'm not sure what that is yet. And then the different needles, a couple different needles. And then the needle minder. If you haven't seen those before, it's a little metal magnet, and it usually has a backing on it so that you can either put it on your fabric or put it on your shirt. And then you don't lose your needles when they don't have the thread in them. You can find them easily. So how cute is that? So they give you 2 needles and that. So I think it comes from their grandmother. It says their grandmother immigrated from Sweden in 1912, and they're just keeping her heirloom going. So how fun is that? So can't wait to play with that. And I love that it all came in a little case that I can keep together by the TV. So love that. I think I showed you the monthly quilt group that I was in. We were making these. The gal that runs it would send us a block or 2 of the month, and we had to just pull fabrics from our stash. So I have these blocks all together. I just haven't put the back on it yet. So I have batting now. I've got a big roll of batting. And I just need to, I think what I'll do is take this to Joann's. And that's what I usually do, is I get the quilt top done, and then I'll go to Joann's and kind of find a fun back fabric for that. So that won't take me long to do, and then I'll quilt the top of it, and I'll probably just stitch in the ditch. That's kind of my way of quilting it. It's quick and easy, and for this lap size, that has worked. I can do that on my normal sewing machine, so I need to get to that. All these projects are accumulating. I did take a fun sewing class recently. It was to make this little Nantucket pouch. So if I can find the pattern, I think it's on the Moda website. There's a free pattern for it. So we used little charm squares and sewed those together in a 12 by 18 piece, and then we of course cut the little notches out. Had to add a zipper to it. It was my first time of putting a zipper in a project like this. It wasn't as daunting as I thought it was going to be. So we got this done in about 2.5, 3 hours. We sewed together the charm packs, and then we also had a lining fabric that we picked out. I did this little plaid guy, and then we quilted it and added the zipper to the edges, and then we sewed all around it. So it's got these little tabs. It was a really fun project. I mean, I think I'm going to make these for Christmas gifts, do it in different people's color patterns and stuff that they like, and I think that you could make it bigger just by adding some more rows to the 12 by 18 size. The fabric is in between it. It's got batting, so you could either use fusible batting or the spray stuff just to hold it in place. But it was a very nice project that you could get done in a day, so that was really fun. So enjoyed that. I loved completing something because I still have my Queen of Diamonds. So here's my diamond. Here's my completed diamonds. Some of them are edge pieces like this. I got the black border on them. It called for putting Mick Jaguar along the edges, but I really like the pop of black. These colors are very neon, so I really like the black along there. So then there's going to be a white sashing, and there will be diamonds on the corners in between the white sashing. Here's the book. Let me show you there's the quilt. So I've actually done black instead of the Mick Jaguar around the edges, and then I'll have the white sashing, and then I'm going to put another border around the outside. I've seen people do some really interesting stuff with the border, and then I don't know what I'm going to put on the back of it yet, but I do need to get the front put together, and then I'll probably have it professionally quilted just because it is hand stitched. We put a lot of time into these diamonds. So I'll probably pay to have that done and have some fancy pattern done on that sashing. So that needs done. I love doing that. I do want to continue paper piecing because it was such a fun project. Really enjoyed it. And then something else I was dabbling in was I pulled out some of these Riley Blake projects that I had been doing. These, or that I had bought, I should say, I had bought. So this one here is a, it's called a pillow. It is a pillow, I'm trying to find you a good picture of it. It makes a pillow for a bench. So I bought the, the large bench pillow. It's almost like a body pillow. It's a little bit smaller than a body pillow. So I have that, and then I finally got, this is the fall one. I have this one and an Easter one. So this is the fall one. I'll try to do a better photograph of this here so you can see it all. But it is, it was fun to do. It took me a couple of days. You have to cut out all the little pieces of the pumpkin and the sashing along here and the leaves. But it turned out really cute. So I have to put it onto the pillowcase now. So, and add the binding. So I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's a lot of little pieces, but it was fun to work on. So I've got this one. I'll be ready for fall if I get this into its pillowcase form. And then I'll have some time to work on the Easter one. I'd like to make a Christmas one, but I didn't like the Riley Blake pattern for it. So I'm thinking that I could find like some stocking patterns or something and kind of piece it myself. So we'll see if that gets done before Christmas. I doubt it. But yeah, that's all the sewing stuff that I've been working on. So missed you guys. I hope that I'm I'm back on a schedule again, I hope. And I hope you subscribe. And I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.